Welcome, everybody, to the Wedding Songs Podcast. I am Matt Campbell. Today I'm going to be doing another episode of the 6 Degrees of Separation. And today I'm going to be starting off with Ariana Grande. So before I get started, make sure you check out my sponsor, Wedding Music Letter, at weddingmusicletter.com. Comes out every Wednesday about wedding songs and also industry insights. So check it out at weddingmusicletter.com. I thought I would talk about Ariana Grande because one of the big films of 2025 came out recently, and that is the last episode of Wicked. And one of the big stars on that is Ariana Grande. And she is a huge, huge, huge star. And I thought, wow, what songs would I play by Ariana Grande if it were me? It's funny, it's Christmas time, and one of her most popular songs is Santa Tell Me. So if you're putting together a Christmas playlist, then that could be on your list. But I gotta say, the one party song that I would play, I know she has newer songs. Her most streamed song is Seven Rings. But for me, Into You, I gotta say that's probably at the top of the list of what I would play as far as just a great party song. Now, of course, I'm gonna play Bang Bang, but the main artist on that is Jessie J. I would put that probably above Into You, but it does feature Ariana Grande. She also has many collaborations, Stuck With You with Justin Bieber, even though it was during COVID. I think it's a great background song. She has We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. I'm just not sure the topic really hits weddings, but if you have big fans there, then that's cool. Like I said, Thank You Next. I would consider a bouquet toss song, but it could also be a great song to get all the ladies on the dance floor. Side to Side is another one I think that's really good. So those are just a few of my favorites and some of the popular ones that I would start out with. Now, of course, she collaborated with other people, and I'm going to start off with Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj was on Side to Side. She was also on with Bang Bang. The Light Is Coming. The battle between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B is very well known. I'm not going to do Cardi B in this episode, but it's kind of funny that Nicki Minaj's most streamed song is Tusa, Tusa, but her second one is Bang Bang. So Bang Bang is definitely a great song. If I just want Nicki Minaj, of course I'm going to play Starships. That's going to be number one on my list. She just has some epic songs that she's done. She did her own remix of Super Freaky Girl, Super Freak by Rick James. So that's one that I would consider. Anaconda. She's had some really great songs. So just definitely something to consider. Nicki Minaj. Of course, she's more quote unquote been around the block for a little while, so know the crowd, but definitely Starships would be at the top. And of course, I got to say Super Bass, but I personally like Starships a little bit better. Also, another artist that Ariana Grande worked with is The Weeknd. They put together Love Me Harder. They did Save Your Tears remix. They also did Die For You remix. But, really popular right now is Timeless featuring Playboy Cardi. If you're into the newer music, boy, it's really tough of just because his songs are a little bit slower. I'm going to say my personal favorite has got to be Blinding Lights. The music video was recorded under the plaza at downtown Las Vegas. So the video was recorded here, and it's his most streamed song at 5 billion streams. So one to consider. And a slower song's definitely Die For You with the remix. Starboy could be a really good one too with the Weeknd fans. So just a few songs that I would check out. Next up, going off of Ariana Grande, another really popular collaboration that I would consider playing as well. And that is for the song, drum roll please. The song is with Lady Gaga called Rain on Me. The song just never seems to take off, and it's such a great dance song. I wish it did. But for me, the number one song that I would play has to be Just Dance. Now, Poker Face is really popular too. I just like the Just Dance theme versus the Poker Face. Newer is Abracadabra. Let's see if it really takes off. Who knows? You have Bad Romance, Paparazzi. She just has so many great songs. A slower song. Who could forget her performance on the movie A Star is Born? And if you're going to pick the slow song, like I just said, then Always Remember Us This Way has been a popular selection. If you're going to play that as a slow dance song or even during dinner when people are trying to talk, I think a lot of people will recognize this song. I'm just not a fan of Shallow. I would always pick Always Remember This Way over that one. So there's just a few songs. And of course, the number one song, according to Billboard, of 2025 is Die with a Smile with Bruno Mars. So that's another slow song that you could play during dinner as well as a background song or even as a slow dance song because like I said, being the number one song in 2025, that a lot of people are going to know that song. So next up, Ariana Grande also collaborated with another very famous actress and singer, and I would probably say the biggest singer on Billboard charts in the 1990s. And they collaborated on Oh Santa Remix and One Heart, One Voice, and that is Mariah Carey. Now, of course, I'm gonna say it's Christmas time. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's her number one most streamed song at over 2.4 billion streams. Hard to believe. But for me, Fantasy, I love that one. I also love We Belong Together. There's just so many great songs that you can play. Always Be My Baby. Hero has been a popular parent dance song. Just make sure you check out Mariah Carey just because the number one songs that she had is pretty impressive. Her mainstay on the charts, One Sweet Day with Boyz II Men, was the longest number one song in chart Billboard history for a very, very long time. And I gotta say, there's just something about Mariah Carey. She gets a lot of hard time on acting, and then she's also had a lot of mental health problems. But you know what? She really has done a great job in a music career. Even Dream Lover, I think, is another great song to play. One of those could be a dance song or it could be during the cocktail hour. We kind of forget that she did Endless Love with Luther Vandross, too. Just the modern version of Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Just her catalog is so extensive that there's just so many great songs that you could play from her. That's one artist that I would just pick the top songs and have them ready. The set where you're trying to get all the ladies on the dance floor. And finally, I have to pick her co-star on Wicked, and that's Cynthia Erivo. And the trending song right now from the new movie is For Good, but there's two other songs that I want to mention, and that is the sing-along Defying Gravity. It's just a great sing-along song. You could play during your dance set. You could play during dinner or cocktail. People are going to be singing along to this. And the other one I'm going to say is a little sleeper that is, I think, a great love song from the new movie, and that is As Long As You're Mine. That's when the two got together in the movie, and one that you should definitely has a sleeper as a slow song if you want to play during dinner, or a slow song during the reception. So there you have my 6 degrees of separation. You have Ariana Grande and a Nicki Minaj, into The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, Mariah Carey, and Cynthia Erivo. If you have an artist that you want me to cover by 6 degrees of separation, just reach out to me on social media. Check us out on YouTube channel. All of these are shared videos on our YouTube channel at My Wed Songs is our channel name. And we're out on every single podcast platform that you can think of, from iHeartRadio to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're at them all. So check us out and make sure you follow us. And if you would, just give us a review too. Much appreciated. Thanks for listening and have a great day.
You're the wedding DJ. You can spend hours searching TikTok for the next wedding hit, but you know the feeling that couple asking for